Hey everyone, what's up? It's Cheater, and welcome to episode 4 of the Oldham Expedition here with Oldham Athletic. In this episode, we are playing two massive matches. First, we are at home against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, and then we have Carlisle away in the league. Both of them are really, really big matches against teams that are also performing really well this season, so hopefully we can kick on, see what we can do against Liverpool, maybe get some shades of 2013 FA Cup magic, and then see if we can hold our own away against Carlisle. Let's get into it. Once again, looking at the schedule, we've only played one match off camera, and that is the match against Morecambe, which we won 3-0. Largi Ramazani had 2 goals, and David Weeder also scored off of a corner, so that means that we are now undefeated in our last 7 and have kept a clean sheet in all of those 7 matches. First, we are playing against Liverpool, who are currently sitting second in the Premier League, and they have only slipped up once with an away draw 0-0 against Southampton, so they've been very good to start the season. And then we are playing against Carlisle, who are currently sitting in 5th. So it's a close to top of the table clash. Both of them are really important. Let's pick our team for this Liverpool match and see what's happening. This match is on a Tuesday night, so as we pick our team, we do have to be aware of the fact that we need to rotate a little bit because the league does come before this cup match. As much as I would love to get some points against Liverpool, it's going to be really tough. We know that. And the Carlisle match is also super important. So we are going to pick a semi-rotated team here. We're going to go with Zeus de la Paz in goal. We're going to go with Mills, Weeder, Pirgiani, and Borthwick Jackson. So the back 4 stays the same, different goalie. We're going to go with Mauche, and we will bring in Misilu, who has not played as much recently. Then we will go with Ramazani out on the right, Moraes through the middle, Smith, and then Segbe Azangpo. So it's a fairly strong 11. Couple rotated players. We're bringing in De La Paz, which is a big rotation. But other than that, it's a fairly standard starting 11. Obviously, if you look at the match preview, they're heavily favored for this match. We have almost a sellout crowd. We are a couple tickets away from a sellout crowd here at Boundary Park. They're in their famous red kit. We're in our blue kit. Martin Atkinson is the referee. Let's get into the match. Let's see what we can do, and maybe we can make some magic happen. Come on the Laddix. Before we get into the match, looking at their team, they're playing a fairly strong starting 11, but certainly a rotated one nonetheless. Origi's up front, Shaqiri, Lallana, Wijnaldum, and Oxlade-Chamberlain are in that midfield. That back line is fairly rotated. Matip looks like the only starter, and they are playing a backup keeper. And their bench does not have a lot of their key players. You don't see Mo Salah or Sadio Mane on that bench, so it is rotated. Jurgen Klopp is playing some of the kids, but hopefully we can still compete. Let's get into it. In the dressing room, we're going to tell the players nobody expects us to get a result, so go out there and play without pressure, which has relaxed 2 of the players. We will also tell them that I have faith in them, which has made some of them happy. So all in all, I would say that worked. I'm going to end the team talk, do my tunnel interview really quickly, and then I'll meet you on the pitch. The players are walking out here at Boundary Park. Let's see what we can do. The stands are full. Let's see if we can make some magic happen just like we did in 2013. Pirgiani with an instant kickoff highlight. Now Smith. Still Smith. Smith into the box. Crosses. Segbe Azangpo scores 17 seconds in, and we take the lead against Liverpool. Come on! That's Segbe Azangpo's second in 2 matches. Get in there, boys. We instantly take the lead against Liverpool, and now they're going to have to come out and attack us. Let's see if we can hold on, but this could be a story for the ages. They have a corner, Shaqiri. Into the box. Weeder heads clear. Oxlade-Chamberlain is going to collect it. Plays it back to Shaqiri. Shaqiri chips it to the back post. Larouci, De La Paz with a great double save. Get rid. What a double save by De La Paz. Larouci should have put that away, but De La Paz totally bails us out. Another corner. Matip heads just over. Borthwick Jackson is off the pitch right now. Hopefully he'll come back on. It seems like he's taken a little bit of a knock. But they have some early highlights here. Another corner. Shaqiri into the box. Matip, another header that goes just over. That's his second opportunity. These highlights are coming thick and fast. I would like to take a breath. We have a free kick here. Who's going to take it? That's Moraes to step over. He's going to look and whip it into the box. He finds Pirgiani's header and Kelleher with a great save. We almost took the lead to 2-0, but now Origi's going to look to lead this counterattack. Smith with a great tackle, and Origi can't get there, so they're going to have a throw-in. Hopefully that'll see out the highlight, and it does. Still 1-0 to Oldham. We go into halftime leading against Liverpool. You have to say it's probably a little bit undeserved. We literally scored in the first minute, but we've held possession comfortably. We're not totally backing down. we're playing very well considering who we're up against, even if they're playing a backup team. Hopefully we can keep it going. In the dressing room, I'm going to tell them, don't get complacent out there. I know that we're winning and we shouldn't be, but we can't afford to get complacent now. We're going to start the second half. We're going to try and nurse Borthwick Jackson through the match, and then we'll probably bring a center back on partway through. But let's start this second half and see if we can keep it up. Come on, the Laddicks. De La Paz with a goal kick, short to Weeder. Punts it long. Wijnaldum heads down to the Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri, we head it down to Ramazani. Now to Morais, but Lallana intercepts. Wijnaldum with it. Over the top to Shaqiri. Mills with a good tackle. Mills tries to find Segbe Azangpo, but Matip cuts it out. Now Wijnaldum. Back to Clayton. Clayton over the top to Shaqiri. Mills intercepts. Ramazani. Ramazani, what can you do? The Manchester United youngster. Wijnaldum tackles him and plays it over the top to Origi. Origi beats it. Oh, Weeder with a good tackle. Origi still with it, though. Still Origi finds Shaqiri. De La Paz with a good save, but it still trickles in at the back post. Xherdan Shaqiri scores his first of the season, and they're back on level terms. Certainly deserved, but so unfortunate that's the goal that goes in, especially considering De La Paz actually got his hand on it. Origi plays it into Shaqiri. It's well taken. And De La Paz with a decent attempt, but the ball just trickles in at the back post, and there's nothing you can do about that. We're going to bring off Ramazani, and we are going to bring on Christian Nguessan. I almost brought on Danny Rowe. That would have been bad. Let's bring on, there we go, Christian Nguessan. We are also going to make a sub, and we will bring on Hamer, and then swap him and Pergiani. So double sub here in the 56th. We have a corner here. Morais into the box. Weeder header. Goal! We take the lead for the second time in the match. Now we only have 15 minutes left. All we have to do is defend. That's David Weeder's second in 2 matches, both from corners. Morais with a great assist. Finds Weeder's head on a good run, and he's able to thunder in his header. We take the lead again. Come on, boys. We're going to put it on cautious and add our time wasting. Let's see out these last 10 minutes. This result would be so big, but they have a throw-in. Gallagher throws into Varesanovic, and he's through. Still Varesanovic, just wide. Very close, but he drags his shot wide. Come on, 5 minutes left. Can we see this out? Another highlight here, Kelleher in the 87th minute. Long ball over the top to Divock Origi. Varesanovic with it now. Through to Divock Origi. And he puts that finish away without a problem. You have to expect Divock Origi to put away a finish like that. We got carved open there at the back, and we were so close to taking this lead, but a little bit of defensive complacency here at the end. His header by Hamer is not great, and then no one goes to track that runner. Really, Weeder's a bit lazy there. Origi comfortably rounds the keeper and puts it away, and now we need to see if we can get a third. 90th minute here. We have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Through to Mills. Mills find a cross in. Segbe Azangpo. Goal! Come on! We take the lead in the 91st minute. We've taken the lead 3 different times, and you can't say we don't deserve it. We've had more shots on target. We've shown up for this match, and they just haven't. We're going to put it on cautious. 92nd minute here. Before anything goes further, lower that tempo. Time wasting to frequent. Mills throws into Nguessan. Into the box. Segbe Azangpo. Oh, just over. He wanted his third. Come on, see the match out. Get in! What a result. We scored 3 different times to take the lead. In the first, in the 72nd, and in the 91st. Every single time that they equalized, we kept fighting. And we have done it again. We shocked Liverpool in the cup at home at Boundary Park. And this is a result that will go down in history. What a performance by the boys here against Liverpool. In the dressing room, I'm just going to tell them passionately, that was really special. Nobody gave us a chance. End the team talk. And boy, am I fired up. What a result that is. We're going to give the boys some rest here before this match against Carlisle. But that is absolutely huge. What a performance. I'll meet you at the next match. So here, right before our match, we have the 4th round draw for the Carabao Cup. We are just going to quickly draw and see who we draw. We draw Chelsea away from home. So our next match in the 4th round will be away at Stamford Bridge. I don't think that we'll be able to make this cup run continue. But other than that, let's look at the rest of the ties. Leeds get City, Arsenal, and Spurs, so that's a big derby match. There's no reason that we should be in this round at this late stage, but we are. We knocked out Liverpool, and now we have Chelsea. So we'll probably see that match in the next episode. We will see, or not in the next episode because it's in a month's time, but we will probably see that over at Stamford Bridge. So here we are ready to pick our team before this match away against Carlisle. If we look at the league table, a win here could take us as high as 5th, and we would be able to overtake Carlisle. So hopefully a win would be good. We still do have that game in hand with Plymouth, which will be played midweek this week. However, let's get into this. Let's pick our team, and let's see what we can do. If we look at the team selection, things are going to be very similar. It's going to be Woods in goal. The back four is going to be Mills, Weeder, Pergiani, and Iacovitti will come in because Borthwick Jackson is still injured after taking an injury in that last match where he pulled his hamstring. Mauche and McCann will be the midfield duo. Ramazani, Moraes, and Smith will be our attacking midfield trio. And then at striker, we will continue with Segbe Azonkpo, the man who scored 2 goals against Liverpool. That will be what we do today. The bench is De La Paz, Hamer, Misilu, Rowe, Silla, Ngesson, and Wilson. If we look at the match preview, we are favored for this match away from home at Brunton Park. We're 5th in the league. Our form is supposedly inconsistent, but I'd say that we're on... oh, no, never mind. That's their form. They're favored. I was looking at the blue and ignored the fact that we are orange. I'm dumb. Our form has been excellent. They are favored for this match at Brunton Park because they are the home team. We're in the tangerine and they are in the blue. I'm dumb. Let's get into this match. I think we can beat them. We'll see what happens, though. Let's get 3 points from this match, and I'll meet you in the dressing room. Here we are in the dressing room. We are going to give the team talk. The media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. That has motivated most of the players. I think that's a team talk that tends to work this season. We're going to end the team talk there, and we'll kick off this match. The boys are lined up. Let's get into it, and come on the Laddicks. Let's get another great performance here. First highlight here in the 15th minute. Jones plays it to Jones. Back to Jones. Now through to McCurdy, who's going to get there. McCurdy plays a ball into the box. Ryan Loft. What a save by Woods. What a save by Gary Woods. I almost called him George. But absolutely brilliant stop to deny Ryan Loft. And we stay at 0-0. Another highlight here in the 32nd minute. Colin plays the long ball, but Ramazani intercepts and plays it down to Moraes. Now Moraes, holding up, finds Iacovitti with a weird pass, but he still has it. Ball into the box. Segbe Azonkpo header. Oh, he's offsides. It was a great cross by Iacovitti, but Segbe Azonkpo wandered offsides right before the ball was played, and ultimately the goal will not stand. It's tight, but he is definitely offsides, and that totally gave him the advantage of being able to score. So the goal is denied. It remains 0-0. Another highlight here in the 43rd minute. Watt back to Mellish. Over the top to Loft. Piergiani heads down to McCann, and now Moraes. Let's break. Moraes over the top to Segbe Azonkpo. Colin with a good save. Not a great attempt there by Segbe Azonkpo, and that is the end of that highlight. And that is the end of the first half. So, it is 0-0. Hasn't been much going on in this match. Certainly a lot less exciting than the last match. But I'm okay with that away from home against a team above us in the league. I'd like to nick a goal, but we'll see what happens. In the dressing room, I'm going to tell the players I'm far from pleased, which has fired them all up. I never really like giving them praise unless we're winning. But we'll start that second half, and let's get into it. We have a throw in here. Mills throws into Mauche, back to Mills. Mills crosses into the box. Mellish heads clear. McCann edge of the box. What can you do? Finds Ramazani. What a ball by Chris McCann to find Ramazani, and that's his 4th of the season. Get in there, Largy, but that all the credit has to go to Chris McCann. This ball is absolutely visionary from him. His ability to look across the box and find that diagonal pass, I never would have seen that. Plays it right through like 5 defenders. Ramazani runs onto it and has a very simple finish. But all credit to Chris McCann for a great assist, and we are 1-0 up. Come on, boys. We have another throw in here. Mills. Iacovitti now, back to Mills, into the box. Ramazani takes it down beautifully, and I guess that was deflected off of Segbe Azonkpo, and then goes off the woodwork. I don't really know how that didn't go in, but it went the wrong way and hit the woodwork. Must have been a deflection of some sort, but another highlight here, Mills. Now Ramazani. Running at the fence, Ramazani. Taken down by Anderton very well. Over the top, Weeder heads down to McCann. Control, Mauche. We're forcing them to go more direct, which you love to see, but that's a poor pass by McCann, and now McCurdy. No one stepping up to McCurdy. Turns out, and Iacovitti tackles him for a penalty and might get sent off here as well. No yellow for that tackle, but we do concede a penalty. Who's going to step up to take it? Watt is going to step up to take it. What can Watt do? Watt sends the keeper the wrong way, and it is 1-1. Stupid mistake there by Iacovitti to give away the penalty, and Carlisle bring it back to level terms. We make a sub here. We bring off Johnny Smith, who had a poor performance, and bring on Christian Ngesson. So that's going to go out for a corner. We didn't actually see most of that free kick, which makes me think the corner's the highlight. Segbe Ezongpo, get in there! It's another goal for Desire Segbe Ezongpo. It's his 6th this season, 3rd this episode. He's found a purple patch of form right at the right time. It's a great header. Good ball in by Maurice, who has a lot of assists off of corners. And we take the lead again. Maurice goes down with an injury here, though, which is not good. So with this in mind, we are actually going to have to go with a little bit of a change in tactics. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We'll just play Ngesson out of position. We'll put Ramazani back on the right, where I think he's better. We'll confirm those changes, but that is another injury, and an injury to a key player who's been very good this episode. Not what you want to see. Last sub here, we're going to take off Mills, who's absolutely shattered, and bring on Hamer, also just to kind of kill time a little bit. 5 minutes of stoppage time here. What is going to happen? Will we see a highlight? We will. 91st minute, Colin goal kick over the top. We head it down, Skugel with it. Now Watt. Watt to Coyote. Back to Watt. Now out to Anderton. We tackle. Anderton still with it. Coyote disallowed for offsides. Oh... That goal should have gone in, and this is going to be a very tight disallowance, I'm sure. We'll watch the highlight and see how tight it was. Tight, but definitely the right call. Not as tight as I was expecting, to be honest. But yeah, will we see this out? Team instructions, I'm going to quickly add some time wasting. Hit OK. Come on, boys, see the match out. Great win away from home. That takes us up to 8th with a game in hand on some of the teams around us. If we win our game in hand, we can go as high as 2nd. Because we will overtake Plymouth. So if we win our game in hand against Plymouth, we can go into 2nd, which is incredible. It's been a great start to the season. Another good win with goals from Ramazani and Segbe Ezongpo, who have both been on great form. Passionately, I'm going to say a very nice victory. Well done. And the team talk and continue. We will get out of this match, and let's quickly look at the schedule and see what we're going to watch in the next episode. Quickly looking at our inbox before we look at the schedule, Maurice's injury is 3 to 6 weeks long, so that is not ideal, but we will be okay. Durnley will be back in a day, so he'll be able to provide a little bit of cover on that right, and maybe we play Ramazani through the middle. We will figure it out, but 3 to 6 weeks could be far worse. If we look at that schedule, I think what we are going to do is come back for the Mansfield match and the Macclesfield match. I think those will be 2 good league matches, and then that way, in our episode after, we can do Chelsea, Northampton, and the FA Cup first round, depending on who we draw. So that'll be a nice triple header. And then that way we can still do these 2 before that triple header for Chelsea, Northampton, and the FA Cup first round. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit a like. Please smash the subscribe button as well. This has been an incredible showing. Never expected to beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, but what a showing from us. So if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Subscribe, hop in the comments, let me know what you thought, and because this is going to be coming out on Wednesday, if you want to see this Mansfield and Macclesfield episode tomorrow, let's try and hit 10 likes. If we can hit 10 likes, this episode will come out on Thursday, and then the triple header will be Friday. Otherwise, this will come out on Friday, and the triple header will be Sunday. So yeah, that's what we got planned. If you want to see the Mansfield and Macclesfield match, hit that like. I'm rambling on, so we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all soon, and peace.